Alright, I'm back again. I tried to do a pause a video that I was recording, and I had to. What happened was when I tried to toggle over to do, I'm in my stepdad's truck because my truck's, I have not rebuilt it yet, but I tried to go through navigation, switch over to navigation from video, and I lost the ability to restart the video. That's going to be no longer a problem because here soon I do have a fancy little action cam coming with all kinds of little extra goodies for it, mounts and stuff. I'm going to have some, which is going to enable me to have some good content on here. As far as this particular video, I got the big trailer. It's with tongue and all, it's about 16 foot. I haven't pulled this thing in about 10, 11 years. I had this, my biggest nightmare came true. I went to pick something up, and it wound up being on this narrow little 1.5 lane road. Well, first off, I was like, man, this is going really good. The roads are good, nice and wide, blah, blah, blah. It'd suck if the last road before I get to where I'm going was a tiny little, like, 1 lane, windy road, you know, one of those. Sure enough, the last road was this little 1.5 lane, windy road, hilly, I was all get out. Here I'd bombing along. I was probably going about 20 because I was scared living bejeebus out of me. Like I said, I haven't pulled this trailer in quite a while, never behind this truck, and I've never been in this area. And here I went, and I'd have cars, you know, get to the top of the hill, and there would be a car going 50 miles an hour in the middle of the street. It's like, okay, well, I guess I'm going off the road this time. But let's see if you can see it. Yeah, I got a, if you remember, I did the video where I was doing dimensions on Alice Chalmers' two-bottom rollover plow. Still haven't found anyone to make those. They kind of act like they're interested, but they're not really interested. So I was messing around on Craigslist, and I was actually looking for a replacement rim for Alice, but the Mighty Alice, but I got to fooling around. And I was looking at plows because I was like, probably ain't going to get this thing ready for fall, turning the garden over. And it really needs to be turned over this year. And I don't want to pay anyone. And I found this 3-bottom disc turning plow that's almost entirely intact. I think I should be able to find parts for it relatively easy. And it was a pretty darn good price, and so I jumped on it. Now I'm the owner of a 3-bottom disc turning plow, and I'm on the main thoroughfare on the way to the house. It's a straight shot from here. The biggest issue I have to worry about is the driveway. Anyway, that's the big ball of wax. Like I said, with this camera, I'll have some, as soon as I figure out how to use it and how to upload from it, I'll have some pretty cool video, including hopefully some video of this booger in action. I'm going to get off here and try to drive because I'm still a little uncomfortable with this trailer. And the thing is, this road would not be, that road wouldn't have been as bad if it wasn't for that, having this trailer, because if you've never pulled a trailer, it's, especially anything of this size, and keep in mind I used to pull 2 hay wagons in tandem behind a tractor. So I've handled far greater lengths than this, but if you've never pulled with a trailer or anything like that, you have to think not of the vehicle, but you have to think of the trailer behind you as well. And you have to kind of keep that in mind, that everything you have to adjust, and your acceleration, deceleration, turning, and everything to accommodate the extra weight and everything else. And if you do it a lot, it's not bad. If you don't do it a lot and you're tired like I am, if you can't tell, I'm full of raccoon right now. It can be rough, but yeah, I'm on my way to the house. Probably got about another 15-20 minutes worth of driving because I'm not able to drive as fast as I'd like with all this weight. I just don't feel comfortable doing it. So I'm going to get off here and drive later.